I think the hardest part about starting over at when you're middle aged and when you've just been laid off from a job or something that you've been doing for a long time just stops is it isn't just a it's not it's, it isn't the risk or just being everything being risky. It's the doubt, how you doubt yourself and you doubt that you could do anything else and you doubt that anything else will work and everything is just falling apart and that you can't move on, you can't move on with life. But the things that but most of the things that you need done are already there, and you just need to hone in on those. And sometimes this could be hard doing by yourself, and just doing alone, and you need others to come in and give you an idea of what's going on in your life, and to help you, just to give you that nudge, or to even give you ideas that you haven't even thought about before. And so I think that you want to just make sure that you are looking at everything that you have, and uh, everything that everything that you have in your life, and everything that you are building up to. You know, like I've said before in a previous video that you know I worked in corporate America for 25 years, and then I was laid off, and all of that time I had been doing art. And uh, one thing, I've been doing art and I've been selling pieces here and there, but one thing that I almost missed uh, was that the insights that I got while making the art. That's one thing that I almost missed, and I'm sure it's little things like that that that's right on the edge of everybody's peripheral, that they think that they see and the insights that they get, but they might just brush them off or let them go. But you don't want to do that. You want to lean more into them, because once you lean into them, then you'll start seeing different results. And this is not the only it's not only one path that you could try. You could try several paths or have several different ideas from you just got to look at your trajectory in life and see where it leads you. That's basically what you want to do. And sometimes life is a little bit easier than we make it. uh, we don't always have to force things, but the main thing that we do want to do is to look at our results and look at the things that we're doing in life, and see that, make sure that those results are bringing back what we want to be happy in life. And sometimes that everything, I mean, even things that are right there on your periphery or right there in front of your face might not be as focused as it should be, but or as it could be. But someone else could come along and say, oh yeah, this is what you should be doing, or could see like three or four different talents that you take for granted. Sometimes when things are just so close to us, we can't see them, and other people will come in and be like, oh yeah, this is what you should be doing, this is the way that you should be going. And you just need that little extra push to put you into a whole different mind frame, a whole different mindset, about life. And um, that's one thing that I learned with my art, and being able to just do that. I mean, I used to just like making art. I love the finished product, but I would see, like, I would have so much fun making the art, and I would get so many different ideas while making the art that I mean, but just most of the time nobody ever saw that part. They just saw the finished product of my art, and they were excited about that. So of course I was excited about that. But once I really dug in deeper and I saw that, oh, this is another product of the art, is that I could find out different insights and different things that I could do to help myself and to help others. Uh, then that opened up a whole new world for me, and that's what's actually bringing me here to Facebook today. I mean, well, not Facebook, but YouTube today. But you know, this is something different for me. I'm making these types of videos and doing this, but I would rather just like making my art. I don't want to make my art and just bury it away and for people to not see. So this idea came up, and I want to be able to share it with the world and be able to you know hopefully help some people out there to get get their second life started and get their second try started with life, because we all have these different crossroads in life, and we could get stuck there if we don't don't be proactive and try to lead in with it, and try to figure out you know where can our talents be best used. And so, and I mean, and like I said, you could easily doubt yourself. That's something that you definitely don't want to do, is doubt yourself. And sometimes when it's just, you could have that talk in your mind and your brain. One day it'll be like, oh yeah, that's the best idea. Then the next day you'll be like, nah, I'm not gonna do that. No. But I think all of these ideas and all of these things that come to you are good, and can help you. And then other people pushing you and giving you ideas too that can mix with your ideas, and you could come up with something different, something a whole new way that you never even thought about. So that's something that you definitely want to lean into your ideas that are just right there on the periphery. And if you need help with that, I'm always here. And if you have any questions, just leave them in the comments. Thanks. Peace out.